Hello everyone, welcome to Cine Talks FPL, and today we're going to discuss the double game week 35 player watch list, or should I say the triple game week 35 that Manchester United has got. Now, Manchester United players are great assets. Aston Villa, Leicester, and Liverpool all in game week 35. That is incredible. I actually don't know how that is going to work because Manchester United play, I think, Leicester, then have a day's rest, then play Liverpool. So I'm thinking the lineup is just going to be crazy. It's going to be a lot of rested, a lot of movements in the lineup. There are a couple of players I think might start all three, maybe, or 2.5. Let's say Maguire might start all three, or play. He might start all three. Luke Shaw might play two. Fernandes might start all three, but maybe get a rest at some point because obviously United are trying to cement their place in the second position in the league. Just advise anyone, if you're going for Manchester United assets, just wait to see the lineup for the Europa semi-finals against Roma. Manchester United already 6-2 up, so four goals ahead. So I'm thinking that Ole is going to rest some players for the Aston Villa game, and looking forward to the Leicester and the Liverpool game. So it's one for any one of us to watch out to see the team he brings. I'd say the team he brings, right, for that game will not be the team that will start the Aston Villa game. No, not everyone. Some people definitely would start, some players would start, but not everyone would. So I think he's going to rest key players like Bruno Fernandes and maybe get Van de Beek might actually get a run in that game. So let's see what happens. And also with the Greenwood and Cavani, and I think Greenwood, Cavani and Rashford, I think that game is going to tell us who is actually going to play most of the remainders of the three games, because that player would definitely be rested for that game. So let's just see how it goes. So yeah, my double game week 35 player watch list. So these are the players that I would want you to watch, and I'd want you to look to bring into your team. Obviously United players they're the biggest shout, but also remember that these players were blank in game week 36. So while you're looking at bringing in players for game week 35, you also need to look at players that will actually play in game week 36. So if you put in 3 Man United players, you better have a bench that will cover for them when they don't play in the blank game week 36. So that's something to watch out. Teams that will play in game week 35, double games, and also play in game week 36 are teams like Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. What's the other one? I think Southampton. I'm not sure of the next one. I think it's Fulham or so. But we'll definitely be looking at Southampton, Crystal Palace, and Aston Villa players. Everton is also going to play in game week 36. So they want to actually look. They're double in game week 35, and they're going to play in game week 36. So they want to actually watch out for. So yeah, let's just go on to my player watch list. Let's see who we've got here. So yeah, I've got in here Watkins, and I've got Calvert-Lewin. So Watkins price point is 6.5. In his last 5 games, he's racked in 33 points, averaging 6.6 points per game. He's played all 90 minutes in his 5 games, scored 3 goals, 1 assist. His shots per 90 minutes is 2.2. His key passes per 90 minutes is 1.4. And his XG, expected goals, is 2.19. His expected assist is 0.66, and his expected goals per 90 minutes is 0.44, with expected assists per 90 minutes 0.13. His next 3 games are Manchester United, Everton, and Crystal Palace. If you watch how Watkins has played, he's one that I would say has been underrated. He's a player that you think would not do well against the big teams, but he scores against the big teams. He scored against Liverpool. He just keeps outperforming what is expected. Every game week, you can see he's got 6.6 points per game. That's like an assist in every single game he plays for the last 5 games. So he's one to actually look at to bring into your team for this double game week where he plays Manchester United and Everton, and the next game week 36 is where he plays Crystal Palace. So I would say maybe United game might be very cagey. He might not be able to get goals, but you never know. With United having 3 games to play, they might actually rest players for the Aston Villa game. So Everton's got a very bad defense, and Crystal Palace are no good either. So I would see Watkins as someone that will actually get a goal and assist in these 2 games. So Watkins should be in your team for the Everton Crystal Palace game. He could also do bits in the United game. So he's one I'm looking to bring into my team. So Calvert-Lewin, his price point is 7.5. His last 5 games he's got 18 points, averaging 3.6 points per game. That's not good. He's played full 90 minutes in the last 5 games. His goals, 2 goals, shots per 90 minutes, 2.2. His key passes per 90 minutes, 0.2. His expected goals, 2.91. And his expected assist, 0.01. His expected goals per 90 minutes is 0.58, and expected assists per 90 minutes is 0.02. If you want to compare Watkins and Calvert-Lewin side by side, if you're looking for which you would bring in, the stats here kind of like, you know, favors Watkins at some point and Calvert-Lewin at some point. Now, if you look at the goals at the moment, the last 5 games, you would say you'll go for Watkins. But also, you look at Calvert-Lewin, you look at his XG at 2.9, above Watkins 2.19. You can say that Calvert-Lewin has more potential to score, and this is his overall expected goals in the season as a whole. So Calvert-Lewin is not one to actually overlook. So I would say if you can get both players into your team, because Calvert-Lewin's got West Ham, Aston Villa and Sheffield. Everton has got really good games. West Ham's defense has not been good since Declan Rice was injured, and that's something they've been struggling. They score goals, but they're also leaking defense. Aston Villa, the same. Aston Villa are not that amazing in their defense. Sheffield United are just, you know, a write-off. Just a write-off. Just forget about them. So you would fancy Calvert-Lewin to score in that game, and you can see that right now he's got the double games are West Ham United and Aston Villa. Then game week 36, which Everton would not blank, is Sheffield United they play. So these 2 are, if you can bring these 2 into your team, I'd say go for it. Next set are what Promise and Zaha. So what 5.8 price point. Last 5 games, he's got 18 points because he takes the penalties, and he's averaging 3.6 points per game. He's played all 90 minutes in the last 5 games. He's got 1 goal, 1 assist. His shots per 90 minutes 1.2. His key passes per 90 minutes is 1.2. His expected goals is 1.85. That's over the season. Expected assist is 0.23. His expected goals per 90 minutes is 0.27. Expected assist per 90 minutes is 0.05. I would only look at what Promise because of the potential to take free kicks and penalties, and that's the only reason I would look at him. And he's a double game week player, and he also plays in game week 36, so he doesn't blank, and he plays against Fulham. So it's Southampton being really terrible. So to be honest, want to face facts. But if you just want to put in a player for that differential, I'm not going for him, but I'm just suggesting like this is someone you can actually look to bring. He might actually be the difference in this game. He's got Liverpool and he's got Crystal Palace, so he's one to actually watch. The main man to me, I would say, is Zaha, because Zaha's got really good games, and his next 3 games are really amazing. I'd say that Zaha is one to actually bang in the goals. Let's take a look at his stats here. His last 5 games, he's got 19 points, averaging 3.8 points per game. Not really good. He's played full 90 minutes in his last 5 games. He's scored 1 goal. He's got shots per 90 minutes 0.8. His key passes per 90 minutes 1.2. His expected goals is 0.75, and his expected assist is 0.32. So his next 3 games are Sheffield United, Southampton, and Aston Villa. He's one to actually watch and is one to look to bring into your team. I think I've seen a lot of people looking to captain him. I think he's one of the best picks so far that I've seen people go for in these double game weeks. I'm looking at him for the Sheffield United and Southampton because we know we can go on and on. The defense are shit, are terrible. Sheffield United's defense is bad. Southampton's defense is bad. So the possibility of Zaha, if he plays, getting 2 or 3 goals in these 2 games is very high. And Aston Villa game, You never know. So these are the players that I'm actually looking to bring to my team. But I would say, if you're thinking of bringing players into your team, just hold on, be calm, take a deep breath, and look to see what happens after the Europa games that's on Thursday. There are other players to actually look at. There are Chelsea players to look at. They're like, I would kind of like stay away from Chelsea players because it's a bit tricky for them. They play Man City and they play Arsenal and they're blank in game week 36. So I don't think there's any point bringing them in if you don't have them already. And let's see, looking at Liverpool players, of course, Liverpool. And now they've got 3 games, so they don't blank at all now. So they play Southampton and they play Manchester United in game week 35, and they now play who they're playing game week 36. I can't remember, but they play someone. I think it's West Brom in game week 36. So Liverpool, another set of people to actually players. They've got good players to actually look at, like Jota, Mane, Salah. Don't underestimate Mane. I'll even say look at Firmino. Then in the defense, you look at Trent Alexander-Arnold. I've got him in my team. Then you look at what's his name? Look at Robertson, or even look at Kabak. So that's it for Liverpool players. Arsenal players also, you can also look at Arsenal players. So just wait till all the Europa games are played. We know what Arsenal team plays tomorrow against Villarreal. So this video is made, video is made on Wednesday, where Chelsea plays Real Madrid. At the moment as we speak now, Chelsea playing Real Madrid and Team Chelsea. I had to finish this quickly so I could go watch that game and see how it goes. Hopefully Chelsea do it good. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you for watching my video. So if you do like this video, like it and like it over again. You could go back and watch my all previous videos. In my videos I talk about players to watch, and some of the players I recommended are doing good at the moment. And also subscribe if you're new to this channel, and watch out for more. And one thing I would always say is enjoy while you play. Let's go. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.